Yeah. Unfortunate chain of events. Sorry, I have to tell you the story. As he walked down the hall just outside the door, he watched as his wife dropped a gun to the floor. Followed by herself, her knees they hit first. Her body bent backwards, in tears he burst. He's the reason that she did it. He didn't see it coming because of how well she hit it. Plus he wasn't ever there. Physically he was, emotionally he didn't care. You realize now, looking in her eyes, blank stare that captured his soul as he cried. What the fuck had he done? The love of his life just took her own life with a gun. Cause in the way he treated her, somehow he forgot just how much he needed her. And now it's too late, he picks up the gun. 3, 2, 1, click. He opens his eyes, lifts his head from the desk. Realizes he's taking a test. Back in college again, he looks to his side. It's the moment they met. Funny feeling in his gut, like a million butterflies just fluttered up. Feeling like a kid again, smile on his face that he couldn't get rid of, and her smile was parallel, tunnel vision, beauty casting a spell over him, emerging out of his shell. As he opens his mouth, the bell rings. As she picks up her things, he springs to his feet and clings to the feeling she brings to his heart. It sings, I've got the world on a string. She walks out of class to the hall, drops her books as they fall. She looks up at him as to say, I only want you to help me. So he doesn't say one word. He picks up her books and hands them to her, gives her a smile and turns on his way. Couldn't dare say what he was yearning to say. So she grabs him by the arm, spins him around and turns on the charm. Wanna get lost in each other right now? Let's get lost in each other right now. Out to his car and off to his place. Out of his car and into his place. Off with their clothes and into infinity. Forever and ever, babe whispers infinity. 2 years later, down on one knee, she cries, yes, I love you, honey. Beautiful wedding with family and friends. You may now kiss the bride again. He couldn't even wait for the priest to finish. They were so in love, everything else diminished. On with the show, off to the reception. Thank you again, good night, show of affection. Off to the airport, onto a plane. Welcome to Paris, next stop Spain. Honeymoon's over and is back on a plane. Already they're arguing, both of them drained. What the fuck's gone wrong? Had it been bad all along? Or had they just worn on each other? Any way you put it, now they scorn one another. Now they're back home trying to work things out. She tries to talk, but he only shouts. He turns to drinking, becomes an alcoholic. She starts thinking, can't believe I never saw it. He's just like his old man, an angry drunk with cold hands. Every day the same old story, slaps her around and calls her a whore. He's driven her to a state of depression, invested her life. This tyrant's oppression has killed her inside, dead to herself. This is her confession, last cry for help. She writes, dear diary, this will be my last entry. Say goodbye to me, 8 years wasted. My aching heart can't take this anymore. It's breaking apart, I'm broken. There's no hope and I can't go on with my life anymore. And I'm sorry for all those who truly do love me. This is just above me, think nothing of me. Everything that I was has all been stripped. Every bit of my heart and soul has been ripped out and shattered, scattered around. Nothing else matters, sadness surrounds my every thought. Today I bought a gun, I only bought one bullet, only need one. Signed with a tear, later diary down upon her bed. Placed a pillow on top and the gun to her head.